And we are back in the building, and you know what time it is? It's Guess the Clock, baby. And today in the building, we have Mr. Eugy official.
Woo! Make some noise, make some noise.
The official bit's important. Like, this guy actually walks around with a blue tick pinned to his shirt. That's how official we're talking.
Why are you lying for?
First of all, we've never met before, but you're actually a very important influence in my life.
Oh, bro.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Crazy.
So I used to live in Norwich, okay, which isn't necessarily the end. Before your music, I never knew what a shocky was.
Man.
I thought a shocky was a biscuit, but on the bottom shelf of Tesco.
Biscuit,
all of a sudden I hear your track, and now I just shocky everywhere. It's an addiction. I had to get counselling.
I'm so happy to hear that I've been able to influence you in such a positive way, bro.
I've had to have counselling for it because it's become an addiction. As a little update for what's been happening with you, full Flavourz EP.
That's right.
Not just half Flavours, full Flavours.
Full
6-track debut EP. And we've had the video out for Hold Tight as well. I saw some people were very worried about the fact you're wearing white jeans. They're like,
I know,
just the fact that he was wearing white jeans and sitting on a rock, this is going to end so
what
badly.
I didn't know is, you know, I'm like that as well. So I had a black cloth or something small, but just
small,
to the edge, so you can't see it from that side of the camera.
That's when you know your VIP lifestyle, when you've got to sit on a black cloth before you sit on anything.
No, I did it for myself. I didn't even ask anyone to do it. I was like, listen, I don't want to dirty these.
I know you can't see this, listeners, but he's actually sitting on a plump velvet cushion right now.
I'm so done.
Let's talk about Hold Tight, because I had a little Twitter stalk. And I'm now seeing Omarion
that's crazy, right?
is busy dancing to Hold Tight. So he does a feature called Monday Moves, which is like a dance video. First of all, what was your reaction when you saw Omaza getting down to it?
He Instagram storied that he just heard the song and that he was going to do a Monday Moves to it. And I was like, no, this can't be real. So I looked back out of Instagram. I was like, I'm going back to sleep. This ain't real. Then I went back up again. I was like, let me check this again. I was like, swear down this
all of a sudden, like 16 message requested Instagram from American girl. Now the most definite thing you need to do is you've got to get that collab going, man.
Bro.
I'm holding you to it. Next Valentine's Day, that's got to be my anthem. I sat there.
We'll get something before that.
Now my future relationships are resting on this collaboration. So if I'm forever single,
I got you.
You're the reason.
No, bro, I got you, man.
But I think something so brilliant about that. You know, that just having been shouted out like that, as you said, it's great for expanding an audience. Although I feel like your ability to reach out globally has already been pretty set in stone. So if you look down the comments of your videos, you've got people from like France, Kenya, Poland. You have a lot of Polish fans.
Crazy.
You need to be learning to speak Polish soon, because they're going to demand it on tour.
Every country I go to, when I get there, I always do like a quick hour lesson with someone there.
Okay,
I'd say the hellos and stuff. So when I go on stage, usually when I'm counting down, I count in their language.
What do you think is within your formula of making music that makes it so accessible?
Because I come from an African background, so I was born in Ghana.
Ghana,
and then I've moved to here and I've lived here. So really that's two flavors. That's Ghanaian, that's English. I've got friends that are Jamaican. I grew up with friends that were Pakistani, grew up with friends that were Indian. So I think over the years, it's just like a collection of everyone's culture, everyone's vibes. And I'm an energy man. When I go around people, I like to feed off people's energy and give my energy. And I'm very interested in learning about people's culture. So I think over the years, I've just found a way to adapt to everybody and not to keep my music one-sided, you know what I mean? Because it might not be the Ghanaians that will be listening to it today, it might be the Australians, it might be the Pakistanis, it might be the Russians.
That's it.
So you just got to make sure whenever you're putting the music out, it's universal.
Well, let's talk about how you actually produce music. So Team Salut, I believe they're called. Certainly some of your biggest tracks have been with them, and I think there's a special chemistry there.
Of course, 100%.
What was the process of linking up with them in the first place, and then what's the process of sitting down and going, right, we're going to make a 6-track EP?
So it's like the most fun thing. They're like our brothers, and because we've been working together for like 2 years, it's not a job with them anymore. Like we go there, we can actually mess around for 2 hours. When it's time to get down to crunch time, we know we have to get serious for 1 hour.
That's it.
Yeah, so when we go there, they'll already be sitting there. You have Mr Wood, Manny and GKP, that's the members. They'll be sitting at the computer, bouncing their head like, yo, you check this out, and I'll vibes to it. Might eat a little jerk chicken before.
Oh mate, you've got
eat the jerk chicken and that, and then obviously when I hear the beat a bit more, I'll be like, you know what, put the mic on, and what we do is we record melodies first.
Right.
So you play the song and then freestyle off the top of the head. You listen to the beat and you just let out whatever melodies come out of you.
See, I've been getting jerk chicken from the wrong place. When I eat jerk chicken,
come try our jerk
I
chicken,
just want to sit there and sleep. When it comes to love or making music around love, often you'll find that a lot of artists draw inspiration from the sad side of it. You know, them breakups there. I've just recently been on with myself.
We've been there, bro.
We've all been there.
We've been there.
But we were here for each other. That's the main thing.
Come on, I'm here for you.
Brotherly love, man. Take that mountain. You tend to reflect on the more positive angle of that,
Yeah, of course.
which is the excitement of the desire and the infatuation, etc. Do you find it more creatively stimulating to look on the positive side of love?
There are a lot of heartbreak songs out there. If you actually look in pop music in general, they are singing negatively about love.
That's it.
But it's pop songs, so they sound like they're happy. So I think it's nice just to talk about love in the positive. Like,
That's
sometimes,
it, man.
you know.
Where can people cop it?
So it's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, Amazon, everywhere you want it, ladies and gentlemen. It's there for you, and also YouTube as well. If you go on my YouTube channel.
And
so,
legend has it,
Yeah.
if you cop the first 50 copies, there's actually a small slice of the jerk chicken
in
that Eugy official ate whilst making that
Who
track.
told you that, bro?
I know people.
No, you're a guy. No, big up you, man.
So we're going to jump into a track now from yourself,
Yeah.
after which I'll be playing a game with you called Full Flavour Face Off. Okay?
Oh, God.
Stay tuned, it's Represent 107.3 FM. You're locked into Breakfast with Munya.